My brothers and sisters, children of the light, as the Apostle Paul calls us in 1 Thessalonians 5. I have a quick chat with you today about Christians that have atheist friends and they just leave the status quo as it is. They're Christian. They have a friend, a good friend, and that person is atheist, and they just enjoy the friendship. They just leave the status quo as it is. Now, I have two opinions about that. One, how is it possible to be a friend with someone, spend time with someone, socialize with someone, come to care for someone, or even love someone dearly as a friend, and you don't care about the fact that they're going to spend eternity in damnation? Horrible, horrible eternal damnation. I think most people can't even begin to fathom the horror that awaits in eternal hell for those who die without Christ. No movie or no horror show can hold a candle to the incredible eternal suffering that's awaiting those who die without salvation. Now, how do you spend time with somebody, love somebody, care for somebody, socialize with somebody, and you don't care that person you care for will by tomorrow die, walk in front of a bus, for argument's sake? Nobody has their lives in their hands. No one. Whether you're listening to this, whether you are 15 or 95, you don't know what tomorrow brings. And you don't care where that person spends eternity. So if you're a Christian listening to this and you have atheist friends, it's one of two things. Either you don't believe the truth of the gospel, that those who die without Jesus spends eternity in hell. Either you don't believe the New Testament Bible, and if you don't believe it, then without trying to be rude or difficult or step on toes, then I don't know if your salvation is true either. How can you be saved based on the New Testament scripture? I mean, obviously we read and respect and love the Old Testament as well, but the New Testament tells us about Jesus Christ and salvation through his cross. How are you saved on New Testament scripture, but you don't believe what it says about hell? Then I don't know if your salvation is real. And if you do believe it as a Christian, how do you love somebody but you don't care where they will end up eternally? Not 5 days, not a month, not a year, forever and ever and ever and ever in eternal suffering. If you have a Christian friend, you either urgently need to evangelize them and never stop until they turn to Christ, or they turn around and walk away because they don't want to hear about the Bible anymore. For either you don't believe the scriptures, or you really don't care, or you are the most horrible friend because you don't care where your loved one spends eternity. Don't let this postmodern world that tells us we must look away and keep quiet about spiritual truths, because that's a nice thing to do. Don't be influenced, because that's nonsense. Tell the truth and evangelize your atheist friends non-stop until they are saved, or until they turn away. Please go to my website, glitterforchrist.co.za, or just go to YouTube, social media, type in my name. Many other videos to watch, many other teachings. It's my one true benediction that the one true living God will richly bless you.